Morning all, welcome to Diary of Herbert. It's grey, it's horrible, it's chucking it down with rain, and we need to get back to the marina after doing a couple of people a little favour yesterday. So yeah, the rain's chucking it down onto the cabin roof, but we've got to get back. So yeah, stand by for fun and games. Right, here we are in the boatman's cabin, and I've just filled the two paraffin lamps up with paraffin so I can actually see what's going on in the engine room. Yeah, like an idiot, I've managed to spill paraffin everywhere. Hey ho, clean it up so we don't set fire to ourselves and set off. Good thing is, in here is a walloping great 1.5 kilo fire extinguisher. Always a good thing to have. Oh, and for those people who follow things, look, slow gin. The one on the left is the straight slow gin I made 2 weeks ago, and on the one on the right is a new one, and that's the Christmas spiced slow gin. Gin. Right, please excuse the low light levels. We have no electricity in the boatman's cabin, so I have two paraffin lamps, hurricane lamps, to light the way inside. Normally I'd have the side doors and the pigeon box wide open, however it's hoying it down outside, so that's all staying closed so that the inverter, the charger, the batteries, the alternator and everything else that has wiggly amps and things inside stay dry, because wiggly amps and wet stuff don't mix. These burnt out last night, by the way, so they've been on the go for 24 hours, so they ran out of paraffin. Number one. Number two. Much better. Thing is with these, I need these so that I can see the oil pressure gauge, the water temperature gauge, and also the engine revs. Although the engine revs are backlit per se, they're not that good. It's a bit like sort of shining a match in a flipping coal mine, which is actually not a bad idea. It actually is a bad idea, because there's a wonderful thing in coal mines called fire damp. Matches, fire damp don't mix. There's usually a loud bang. So we'll let these warm up for a bit. The way that they work is the heat rising off the flame comes down through the side vents here, and that heats the paraffin up underneath, makes them more efficient, so the fuel almost vaporizes before it hits the wick, and the flames get bigger. Actually, this one's getting so good now, I'll just turn it down a bit. And also, people like me of a, shall we say, a certain age, I grew up with stuff like this. When we first moved down to Somerset, where we used to live, I can remember living through the winter of 1978. Hands up all those who remember? Okay. It was unbelievable. Screamingly cold. My father was a police officer, and his police Land Rover, he had a Series 3 short wheelbase, and the snow that we had that particular year was so intense and the drifting was so bad, the only part of the Land Rover you could actually see was the aerial sticking out the top. The rest of it was completely covered in snow. And the house we had oil central heating. Back then, oil central heating was stupidly expensive. So our entire village police station was heated by one open fire and an electrical bar heater. So yeah, it got a bit cold. We had loads of frost on the inside of the windows. We had steel framed windows, which, yeah, you get the idea. But this smell, I love it. Just reminds me of being a kid and sledging and having a great time. And, best of all, an extra week off school. This is bad. I've even got the Henry Lloyd on. This is an offshore yachting jacket. Didn't want to do that. I've just realised I've also left the tiller arm and the exhaust pipe in the bloody cabin. These are the things they don't show you when you see the sunny English canals. It's not always sunny. However, that said, the weather can be described as very English. Right, that's the exhaust pipe on. Cover. Oh, Lord. Get too old for this. Oh, blimey, ouch. That's the tiller on. So, right. A couple of seconds, and then we'll hit the big noisy button and upset a lot of neighbours because, as you know, Thumper ain't quiet. Hey ho. Yep, noisy outside. A little bit smoky, but hey, she's working hard. We'll forgive her that. But what a difference. Considering what this was like 2 months ago with bright blue skies, sun, the works. Yeah. Welcome to Waterstroke Winton. And that's a rather nice GUCC Star Class replica behind us. No idea what engine's in it, but it's actually a very nice looking boat. Right then, here we go. Yep, bit of black smoke because we're working the old engine hard. She'll calm down after a little bit. Just take a few more revs off, just so we're at a decent tick over to go past these boats. It's a pet hate of mine, people going past more boats quickly, so I complain about it, so I don't see why I should do to them what they do to me. Right, let's crack on. Yep, this weather really is abysmal. It's been like this since we left, what, an hour and a half ago. Never mind, could be worse. Could be snowing. I do wish that helicopter would disappear. But this is one of the hire boats from the marina, and the company name has been covered over. Apparently, there's a TV series featuring, shall we say, well-known people who go on canal boats, and they've been on this one, and that one over there, because that's also got its name covered up. Or the company covered up. So apparently I'm not allowed to say anything, neither is the company, but apparently one of the celebrities likes birds that go tweet. That's all I'm saying. So then, we're back in the marina. Hurrah. Very wet, very soggy, as you might be able to see, and that's despite wearing a jacket like I've got. But the best time-honoured tradition of the Royal Navy, Finish with engines. Thank heavens for that. Right. Thank you very much for watching once again. Hope you found it enjoyable. I certainly found it soggy. So if you like what you see, please feel free to hit the like button, or if you want, even subscribe. Hello, Holly. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you soon.